Do you want to crochet this bucket hat or one of these? So you're in the right place. Welcome to my video tutorial to do this bucket hat with me. But first, if you don't know me, my name is Alice and I'm the crochet designer behind Madame D Crochet, and I've also launched my own brand of haberdashery accessories, so you can check everything out in the description down below to find my website and see all of that. I'm also selling some tutorials that are more about clothing and things that are made to measure, so you can check that in the description down below. But with that being said, let's do the tutorial. To make the bucket hat, all you need to have is 2 balls of yarn for the main color. I used the France Cotton 88 because it's 100% cotton, and it's about 75 meters for 50 grams. For the bubble stitch, you need another color, and for the main line, you need a third color, sorry. So 3 colors in total and 2 of the same one for the main color. You also need a yarn needle, a pair of scissors, and a crochet hook, and I use the crochet hook number 4.5 millimeters to make this bucket hat. We are going to start this bucket hat by doing a double magic ring. So the double magic ring is about twisting the yarn twice around your fingers instead of one for the regular bucket hat. The regular magic ring, sorry. Insert your hook and grab the yarn. Secure with a chain and chain 2. So you will have a total of chain 3. This chain 3 counts as the first double crochet of your row. We need to have 12 double crochet inside of the magic ring for the first row. So yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. If you don't know this stitch, you can check out my Crochet for Beginners series, where you will find some step-by-step to do all those kind of stitches. So see you when you have 12 stitches inside of your magic ring before you close it. Now that you've got 12 double crochet in your magic ring, you can close the magic ring by pulling the tail just a little bit and grab the yarn that is closing and pull it so the other piece of yarn will close, and that will close your magic ring completely. Then grab the tail back and close it. Your magic ring is closed. You can use some stitch markers to put it on the first stitch of your row and on the last one if you want to, and I encourage you to do that if you're a very beginner. Then you insert your hook below the chain 3 and you slip stitch. Now you can pull up a loop a little bit, pull this loop and chain 1. This chain 1 don't count as a stitch, and it won't count as a stitch for each rows that we will do. For round 2, we are going to double crochet twice in each stitch of the row. So we end up with 12 double crochet in the first row. We will have 24 double crochet in row 2 and double crochet twice inside of each stitch is about increasing a stitch 1 and 2 in the same stitch. 1 and 2 in the same stitch and in each stitch of the row. Now you've got 24 stitches around your row number 2. You close row number 2 by slip stitch in the first stitch of the row, and you can start row number 3 by pulling this loop a little bit, chain 1 and chain 1 don't count as a stitch. Now for round 3, you're going to double crochet increase in the first loop and double crochet in the second loop, and do it all around your round 3. That means you do 2 double crochet in the first stitch, 1, 2, so it's a double crochet increased or increased double crochet. Then in the next stitch you double crochet. Next one, increased double crochet, next stitch double crochet, increased double crochet, double crochet. And at the end of row 3 you are going to have 36 double crochet. Now that we have 36 double crochet, we can close our row by doing a slip stitch, pull up a loop, chain 1 that don't count as a stitch, and start row 4. For row 4 we are going to do 1 double crochet, next stitch 1 double crochet, next stitch double crochet increased. So 1 and 2 in the same stitch, and we are going to do this all around row 4. So double crochet, increased double crochet all the way around, and at the end of row 4 we are going to have 48 double crochet. Now that we've got 48 double crochet, I can slip stitch in the first stitch of the row and start row 5. For row 5, pull up a loop, chain 1 that don't count as a stitch, and you start by increased double crochet, so 1 and 2 double crochet in the same stitch, and do 3 double crochet in the next 3 stitches. So 1, 2, and 3. And you keep continue all the way around, increase double crochet, 3 double crochet in the next 3 stitches, 2 double crochet in the same stitch, 3 double crochet in the next 3 stitches, all the way around. At the end of row 5 you are going to have 60 double crochet. Row number 5 is now done. We've got 60 double crochet. I've slip stitch in the first stitch of the row, I pull up the loop a little bit, chain 1 that don't count as a stitch. Now we are going to do 4 double crochet in the next 4 stitches and increase double crochet in the stitch number 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and in the stitch number 5 we are going to do 2 double crochet, 1 and 2, and we will do the same all the way around. At the end of row number 6 we are going to have 72 double crochet. Now row number 6 is done. You've got 32 double crochet. You can slip stitch in the first stitch of the row, pull up a little bit the loop, chain 1, and we are going to do row number 7. So for row number 7 we are going to increase double crochet in the first stitch, so 1 and 2 double crochet in the same stitch, then 5 double crochet in the next 5 stitches, and all the way around. So 1, 2, 3, 5. And you continue all the way around. So increase double crochet and 5 double crochet in the next 5 stitches. By the end of row 7, you are going to have 84 double crochet. At the end of row 7, you're going to slip stitch in the first stitch of the row, pull up a loop, chain 1. Now from row 8 to row 11, we are going to double crochet in each stitch of the row without increasing, without decreasing, without anything. Just double crochet in each stitch of the row from row number 8 until row number 11. At the end of each row, you slip stitch in the first stitch of the row, you chain 1 with pulling a little bit the loop up, that don't count as a stitch, and you start the other row. I will see you at the end of row number 11. Now that you are at the end of row 11, we can start row 20. So to start row 20, we are going to slip stitch, but by changing color. So you're going to stop with the main color and start the border, not the border, but single crochet color. Let's start the single crochet color, which is this one, and we are going to do a color work between this color and this bubble color. So I grab my green yarn and I slip stitch. Now for row number 12, I'm going to chain 1 and chain 1 down, count as a stitch, and I'm going to insert my hook in the first stitch of the row and single crochet. I'm going to single crochet a total of 6 single crochet in the next 6 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, but we are not going to end this 6th single crochet. I grab the pink color, insert my hook and pull through all stitches of the row. This is the color changing. Now it's going to be a little bit of concentration, but it's not hard at all. We are going to do a bubble. To do that, we are going to yarn over, insert our hook in the next stitch of the row. I'm just make sure that I will have this tail behind secured. So I yarn over and I pull up a loop, and if you look closely, I just have secured this tail. You can do it only once if you want to, or multiple times if you feel the need to. I just do once. Yarn over, pull through 2, and we are going to do that for a total of 5 unfinished double crochet. So 1 is done. I'm going to yarn over, insert my hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. This is the second unfinished double crochet. Third, 4th, and 5th. And so you got a total of 6 loops on your crochet hook. So you're going to yarn over, but with the single crochet yarn, yarn over and pull through all 6 loops. Okay, now we are going to do a color work. I will let you see how to make sure that you don't have any little tail behind your work, that everything is secured and you don't have some tail that is all the way behind your work. So grab your single crochet yarn, insert your hook in the next stitch. Behind, make sure that your bubble tail is in front of your hook. Yarn over, pull up the single crochet loop, yarn over and pull through. If you see a little closely, the bubble yarn is really well printed, or how can you say, secured behind. And you repeat until you've got 6 single crochet, just like this. All the way around your Benny, you're going to have 6 single crochet, 1 bubble, 6 single crochet, 1 bubble. So insert your crochet hook and make sure that the bubble tail is on top and not in the bottom. On top of your crochet hook, pull up a loop and single crochet. And everything is really nice. Keep continuing until you've got your 6 single crochet before starting your bubble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and now you can change for the bubble yarn. So you've got 6 single crochet and no tails behind. This is my favorite way to do the color work. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Change the color, go through 6 and single crochet. I see you at the end of row number 12. By the end of row 12, we have the bubble stitch that we finished with our single crochet color, and we are going to slip stitch in the same space than the first double crochet of the row. So I'm going to slip stitch, make sure that the bubble stitch goes out, and you can cut both of this yarn, the single crochet and the bubble stitch yarn, and you can weave in the ends now before going to the row number 13. For row number 14, so I will continue doing my work through the same stitch. So all of these are the slip stitch and chain 1 that I did, so I will continue, but I will make sure that I insert my hook in the right stitch of the row. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because when you slip stitch and secure your yarn, it usually creates another stitch. It all depends on how you slip stitch and how you secure your work. And I'm going to chain 1 don't count as a stitch, and I'm going to double crochet in each stitch of the row until the end of row 13. And row number 14 will also be about double crochet in each stitch of the row. So I will see you at the end of row 14. That means you're going to do 2 rows of double crochet in each stitch of the row. now we are at the end of row 14, so I'm going to slip stitch to close the row. Pull up a little bit the loop, yarn over, pull through, and this chain 1 don't count as a stitch. Now we are going to do increasing double crochet, so 1 and 2 in the same stitch, then 6 regular double crochet in the next 6 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And you will do that all the way around, increasing double crochet. That means 2 double crochet in the same stitch and 6 double crochet in the next 6 stitches. And I will see you at the end of this row. At the end of this row, you will have, instead of 84 stitches, you're going to have 96 stitches. Now you're at the end of row 50, and you're going to slip stitch. And for row 16, yeah, I said 50, but it's row 15. At the end of row 15, you're going to slip stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through, yeah, yarn over, pull through 1, that don't count as a stitch. And we start row 16. For row 16, we are going to do 7 double crochet in the 7 next stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And we are going to do an increasing double crochet in the next stitch. So 1 and 2 double crochet in the same stitch. And you will keep continue until the end of the row, 7 double crochet and increasing double crochet. By the end of this row, you are going to have 108 stitches. So now that row 16 is done, we have 2 options. The first option is to consider that the hat is finished, and you will have a bucket hat like this without any more rows, which is really great. I love it. But if you want to, we can add this little crab stitch finish touch. So I'm going to show you how to make the crab stitch ribbon, or yeah, a finishing touch. To do that, you're going to single crochet, but instead of when you work with your right hand, you go on your left to work. Instead of doing that, you're going to go on your right. So first, chain 1, that don't count as a stitch. You go on your right and you single crochet. Then you grab the yarn over, but instead of yarn over from the top to the bottom, you yarn over from the bottom to the top, like this. Pull up a loop, got 2 twisted loops on your crochet hook, yarn over and pull through. And you keep continue, insert your hook on the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through. And keep continue until the very end of the row, and your hat will be finished. And you've got a very pretty hat. I hope that you did enjoy this video as much as I enjoyed making it. I will love to see all your pictures, so don't forget to tag me on Instagram if you do one of my tutorials. I see you in the next video. Bye!